Yo, 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 what's happening, beasts? This is your boy ARJ, bringing you a very, not just a very special edition of GAC this week. So for week 1, round 1 of the return of 5v5, I have a very special opponent. The special opponent being none other than fellow content creator Phatphil. So throughout the VOD that's going to follow this, I speak very highly of Phil throughout. I had a really good discussion, and even our discussion continued even after the match. And he's just a really nice guy, provides great content to the Swiggo community. So if you guys don't follow him already, which I'm sure you do, because why would you be following just little old me and not following Phil? I don't know. Not just he does produce some GAC content, but some very good analytical content and best way of spending gear, and he has access to some really sweet resources. So if you don't follow him, I've dropped his link to his channel in the description. So please, guys, go and pop over and give him some extra subs from me. But without further ado, let's go and hop in and see who is the best content creator. Only time will tell. See you on the other side. He made an exception. He has recorded his attack phase so far. So, again, he's put up a pretty big score. Yeah, Banis, I'm having problems with streaming on YouTube at the moment. And especially the way that my frames are dropping. I don't think that it's right for me to do it right now. But, that being said, Phil has respectfully cleared the squad zones for me, which means I can now easily show what, obviously, I plan on using for offense and for defense. So, a quick review. The north side, Pirate King Hondo. Again, for those that don't know, Phil doesn't have Hondo yet. He's very much a big free-to-play guy. So he is on his way to unlocking. But Hondo, one-shot. Trench, one-shot. Gas, one-shot. And Zorri, the only one team that he's told me was Wampa, basically ate this up for a full 58, as expected. On the back, GL Ahsoka with the ATF Cron, so I set ATF with it. Again, that got destroyed. Inquisitors, destroyed. Bane without Marek, obviously destroyed. Obviously, I set the Marek here. And yeah, Marek is here to try and impede Phoenix, which obviously I'm not sure what Phil has used yet. I'm looking forward to getting some insight, because the one team that's given us a little bit of leeway is Maz Kanata. So I set Maz with the Hondo Cron, and yeah, he basically went and he took out Maz on the first attempt, cleaned up the rest. Saw Rolocron 65 against Mace, and then he scored a 65 against my super heavy Ray team. So again, for those that don't know, I'll show you very quickly before we hop in. I actually bulk modded my Ezra probably about 2 seasons ago now. So he's still at a 344 speed, but he's got 141 base health as well to go with that. Again, just to try and impede or try and cause more issues. Has it done that? No. But I tried to do something a little bit, well, more unorthodox, shall we say, because typically I'm setting Ezra with Ray, and at least then I'm still getting like the 30 speed bonuses to try and stop Great Mothers. But he did eat it for 75, which was his initial attack. So I'm looking forward to hearing about that afterwards, once we make a start here and start ripping through Phil's defense. To catch up on chat real quick before we do. Yes, streaming on YouTube's not happening. He has dropped some banners, not a lot, some obviously due to that main drop on the frontier. And we did keep the field open by not going through fleet yet. So, Phil's defense. Obviously, I thought he used QA, which obviously he hasn't, because QA is on defense. We've got the Ray Sortie team with Barris here. We have a Saw Guerrera lineup with just a normal, I think this is debuff infliction level 3. And then we've got our own Zorri with double Omicron set up here. And on the south zone, interesting choice of Qui-Gon in the south. I'm not sure what is typically being, what he's trying to pull out here with that, but we will see. And Phil also set Inquisitors. We've got Lord Vader, and then we've got GL Ahsoka with Ezra here, and his Ezra is really well modded. Well, that's another great thing about Phil, actually, is that, yeah, he's got some really good mods. So he definitely has that on us. So Banis, my Ezra's more fragile, so did crit avoid arrow. Yeah, I was using, setting it with a Rolocron, but I was finding that it just wasn't making that much of a difference. So, yeah, I decided to just kind of just go full health and see if that made any difference while, you know, still using the Jawacron. Because again, I set the Jawacron with it because my Ben is now Relic 9. He's triple Omicron and he's like offense to the gills. So I believe with the offense cron, with the Jawacron, he is actually getting around 26 to 27k offense. So if he slaps, it's going to slap. So I have planned out my attacks. I know what I'm going to be using, at least for these for the north and the south, because I have absolutely no idea what Phil might or might not have in the back. So with that being said, I will open up the floor to the first person in the comments here right now. What do we want to go up against first on this south side? Don't leave me hanging. Give it to the count of 5. If I don't get anything, then I will just I'll just pick myself. And I'm gonna get ready for a good song to go with it. Okay, you're all boring. I appreciate you. So what we'll start off with is we will go up against Leia. That's not Leia. That is GL Ahsoka, and we will use Leia. That's what I'm trying to say. Quadmate. Yeah, Quadmate's on the north snarkle, so I'm kind of trying to keep that for now. So let's do, and then Jin. Light side cron here. So. Hey, Kev with the resub for 7 months. What's up, Kev? Appreciate you showing up, as always. Debuff expiring, I don't think it's really going to be necessary. I think I'm just... Probably damage is what I'm going to need the most. The offense is nice here, but... Crit damage, health, bit of potency. This cron is garbage, by the way, but... Let's still use this cron. I like the potency, the health, and the crit damage. So, they're not bad stats to have. So, guys, without further ado, first battle, Kev. First battle, so just in time. Let's get a song going, is it? Okay, let's get it going, boys. No drops today. Okay, so we're going to do log pull Drogon. Looks like... Never mind. Woo! Straight in on Fish Boy. Get out of here. What a start. Okay. We're just going to do that off the rip. Let's get Sabine out first. Which might be stupid, but Ezra got backup plan, so we will come back around. And can we get a stun on Huyan? Nope. Yes, you can leave Drogon alone when you want. Okay. You've got DI right now. I'm not... This gives tenacity down, but it's not going to call the assist, so let's just start this here. Fence down on Drogon sucks. Might just go for the flame on... Actually, this is kind of big here. Let's just do this. Exile on Jin is fine. Stun on you. Nice. Hit the support character. Bleed into him a bit more. You've got deflective ward, which is equally fine, so let's just hit all the deflective wards. Drogon's got offense down, but I'm still going to go for the big hit here. Never mind. I'm hoping that I can get somebody weak enough, quick enough, that we can actually kill with Leia's ult here. I'm gonna go. He's got backup plan. Go and get the revive, okay. And this is very interesting. Let's do a full health Drogon, shall I say? This isn't hype. Keep the hype going. And sure. He does have backup plan. So does everybody else. And then... Come on. Let's go. We need him. We need him. Just enough TM to push him up. What a stun. Some good damage there from R2 as well. Baltor, at the time, I had ability block because Ezra put exile out on everyone. Don't you dare get back to plan again. Don't you dare. That's fine. Right. Get in here. Nice. Okay, I want to try and keep the bonus protection off of her right now. Again, ideally want to try and get the kill to get the revive back. 1 minute 30. One kill. It's okay. Jizz relegate. That's nice. Woo! Ah! Banners are not coming back. But we've got it. First one back on stream. Didn't go particularly as I imagined, but we'll take the one-shot meta. Stick to the face. I didn't expect it to get nailed that quickly, I'll be honest. But didn't get the revive that I wanted, so we're not like efficiency. You know, we'll keep playing. We'll keep playing. And versus Lord Vader, we're going. Actually, going to use SLKR here. And I could go special forces. It'd probably be the... Also, this Kron is nutty for this team, by the way. Yeah, let's go special forces. We may as well make use of it, right? Music a little overshadowing. Hey, I appreciate that. Let's turn the music down a little. There we go. Turn down a notch. Hey, Banja, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you, big dog. Thank you so much. Okay, on to the next. There's something else? What else is hype? I think this one is. I haven't played this. Oh, this is the one. Okay, back to the game. And we can actually kill Apple because we got a GL in our pocket right now. And sure. Feed ult. Cleanse. SLKR being in the open is not optimum. But we do have ult right now. Let's actually swarm you. This DI is beautiful. Okay, we may as well go ult here. 2-turn stun. Who wants it? You. And this is the call to assist. Don't need... Should probably hold this for another turn, but okay. Siphon away, boys. Okay, keep going. Just cleanse those debuffs away. Or at least the best that we can. Oh, he's got it for Hux. He wants Hux. He has got one of those faces, to be fair. He deserves it. Okay, Tenacity down isn't really going to offer us a lot right now. Lord Vader's hitting. Again, credit to Phil and his mods. I didn't actually check this, Cron. Really bulky. Do we go for one more swipe or do I go alt? Gonna take it. Oh. That's a big leap. Big leap of faith, this swipe. Okay, Lord Vader, you're next on my list, ideally. Let's just keep siphoning. Gonna hold the lightning. Okay, we're gonna do basic. Again, just keep siphoning from Lord Vader. Okay, yeah, that guy got banned. Big up. There we go. Okay, is lightning. It's not gonna save Hux, but we do have some good TM on our side right now. Nice hits. Yeah, I'm not getting anything else back at this point, so we just take 64. Yes. Nice. Okay. Good start. Good start. Two of the most threatening teams in that zone. Well, I say that, we still got Reva here as well. Okay. Next. Reva. It's going to be a Lord Vader. I don't really want to screw around with this. Phatphil face off. Yeah, Banjo. This is Phatphil himself. I've been throwing quite a few DMs back and forth. LV. This is why LV is now on offense. There's just too much just killing him and I just can't justify it. I'd rather use him and make use of him elsewhere. I think I will just take this, you know. Everything, yeah. Well, we all meta shifts, you know. I didn't expect Lord Vader's meta to shift as quickly. But it did. Okay. Start off with that. You're a jerk for that, GI, by the way. Wow. Jesus. Okay. You got order 66. So we will just kill you then. And sure. We have Ultimito in the pocket. Wow, Scorch is dead. This shit's getting scary. Okay, let's go. I'm not gonna kill you. Not that easily. Jesus. Yeah, Relic 12. This team is strong. Sure. Let's do that. Cut off your arms. That dodge is criminal. There we go. Lock him in. Okay. Nice little voice crack for free there as well. In fact, DCT is just sitting there like, yeah, he's getting hurt. He's hurting. That's okay, you can keep hitting him because you can't kill him anyway. So we keep on trying to push for order 66 over there. Here we go. Love voice cracks. There we go. LV wasn't in ult, which means she is coming back. Another torture. That should be... Yeah, there it is. Now we can actually start targeting him. There we go. Threat averted. As he still loses another character. Incredible. This is nowhere near as comfortable as what it is in 3v3. I will tell you that. Is that going to be enough? Not quite. Next AoE. Which will go ult here. Followed by this. And we could probably full auto here because it's not going to be... Banner recovery isn't going to be what we need. There we go. Again, not pretty. Less than ideal. One shot in is incredibly important here. But it's still applying pressure. Speaking of pressure, I'm just going to two-man this. Yoda. Okay. And we're just going to throw in any protection cron that we've got. It's not going to be too crazy. Light side TM. Okay. Yeah, Banis, that is a real good call, actually. I actually remodded just before we got into this, actually. I did decide on remodding Captain Rex with Potency Cross instead. Just to try and get that extra potency, particularly for that encounter. But I did end up deciding against it for this battle because, yeah, there's a lot on the line for this one. Why am I actually going after you right now? That is the big question. Let's get you. There we go. Let's do a TM push here. Again, Kelrin probably is the call, actually. Yeah, Banja, I always thought that when it came to Qui-Gon, that it was like only dark side GLs, but I think it's only Traya's, which is like actual, not faction. You know what I mean? I don't know what is the term for light side or dark side. We've got enough banners right now. There we go, 68. That'll give us a bit more banner recovery. So, what is on the back? Oh, there's a Maz of his own. A Maz of his own. So, we got Jedi Master Mace, we got Bad Batch 2, and we have Maz. So, I don't want to test. I'm going to go with my gut of what was working in 3s. I will go with Queen Amidala here. This is the Smee variant as well. Nice. Okay, Bad Batch 2. I'll probably just throw in Jabba there. And what do we have? We have Jedi Master Mace. We'll go with Traya. Nice. Okay. We have a plan of action. So, let's keep on hammering through this. Want more hype. Give me hype. Gotta be something here. This one? Here we go. Queenie. And then we'll go... I love Echo, to be honest. Echo and Phatphil. Lucky a lot of them are low. Here he is. Guys, if you don't already, drop Phatphil a follow. Phil, I appreciate you coming out here, man. The biggest that was a headache, Phil. I was real, like, considering, you know, it's Lord Vader that we're talking about. You melted Scorch, you melted DCT. That got really scary. And it was one of the counters I used a lot in 3v3. It was a go-to 57 using Lord Vader in 3s. But again, credit to you and your account with your modding, because that was a tough battle. Who do I want here as the 5th? Barris offers me a little bit more in terms of survivability. 57% health, nice. Yeah, that's why it like even GI, he felt like he was taking some hits. You know what? I need that elsewhere. Sorticron is needed elsewhere. I'm just looking for damage more than anything. Armor pen and offense is real nice. Can definitely make use of that elsewhere. Light side in this set is just really... What's the word? Just unsatisfying, really. Okay. Let's see this team in action. Yeah, Phil, you may recall in our DMs earlier, I was like, oh, I'm sure you used QA versus my Maz, or I thought against Ray, sorry, and then I realized on your north side you do have QA on defense. And even at Relic 4, this guy is thick, boys. Tell you what. Nice. And how much health are you actually on right now? You've got enough that I can probably come back around here. So Phil, I hope this is giving you credit as well, that you said that you were surprised by how Maz performed on defense, and even at low relics, this is really insightful actually. This is like Relic 4, guys. It's like his dark side bulk, yeah, and there's only 3 dark side enemies, so he's not really gaining a crazy amount. Thank God he just burnt that revive, by the way. That's actually damage reduction 6. Clever. Yeah, summon is still holding up nicely here. Although he's still taking hits here. There we go. Let's get some more debuffs. And let's trigger your stagger. Yeah, you're a jerk. He's such a banner stealer. He's a dirty tank. Oh, Fatal 3-man? Fatal loves a 3-man with Queen Amidala. I will say that. Right. Finally, things are starting to fall on the sides. I'm still hitting the tank, even though 2 damage. I need this guy gone ASAP. 53 heals over time. I can heal him about 4 times over. There's another revive. Look at the sustain on this team, by the way. Incredible with this Cron. And I haven't got time to play around. Buff Dispel right now would be real nice. Oh, that's risky. That is risky. Let's get some more debuffs on the field. Need to... Let's do this. Right. Okay. Finally, we're getting the ball rolling. I'm just going to keep an eye on turn me. Okay. Okay. So TM now is where we're looking at. This is where things are going to get scary. Right, you got low TM. Okay. Now you have high TM and I can't do anything about it. 1 minute 30 still to go. Again, once the sides come down, it does feel like it's a little bit easier. Especially when they're not gaining all the profit and all the other benefits. Okay. Buff immunity there. Let's just hit the expose. Said hit the expose ideally. Nice. Wow. The banners don't really show how close that typically went. I know that like my team weren't threatened. I was threatened more by the timeout, but the sustain on that team felt really strong. Like Phil is saying in chat, that like that was just the long text level. That's not even the long text level 6, but the sustain on low relics, really interesting. Versus Jedi and Sith. Hey Tass, you were the master. You were the master, not me. So I appreciate you. And yeah, I definitely like. There were definitely a couple of Jedi that she took advantage of. Would be interested to see in what way that she does get advantaged by it, though. Definitely be worth a look. Hey, what's up, Womp Rat? Nice to see all you guys out here. It's been a hot minute since I've run a stream, so I appreciate you guys coming out here. Again, I don't really need to play with banners too much because I just need to win. That's the bottom line. Sorticron. Don't think Skiff is really going to be offering me anything that I need. Outside. Boba's actually going to be nice for rockets, especially with the amount of buffs they get. Yeah, let's do it. Got you in stream in the Tass House. Tass House, appreciate you all. Hope you're all having a good day and that your GACs have all gone splendidly. And I did not mean to do that. So again, guys, if you're new or if you haven't seen of me before, one of the main things that I promote on my channel is you either learn from the style of play that I have, or you learn from the mistakes that I make. I'll let you decide which one and when you want to. Maz fight, they ruined. Oh, you went. Oh, so Phil, you went Great Mothers. You want to talk about mothers? I actually was using, and that was one of the reasons I lost one of my my 3v3s, was because I used Great Mothers instead of QA. What is on this cron now? Health, Steal, and CA. Yeah, I'm just going to have to blow her the hell up. Okay. Hey, Swiggle players getting those emotes. We are stuck behind you right now, so I tell you what, let's just do basic. Get the cold assist, put it down. And sure, let's get rid of those buffs. Still one turn away. Okay, that's fine. Who eat him, boys? And sure. Take you down next. Okay. Take away your repost. And then hopefully he did have a lot of bombs on him. And then he's still here to live the tail. That should be it, right? There we go. Thank you. Another much needed 65 there. Okay. And then Jedi Mace, I'm going to throw... I haven't got C written down anyway yet. To be honest, I'm probably going to overkill and use C Bane against Saw is probably going to be my best case. So, let's go Sith. We'll go Traya. Also, Relic Delta is going to absolutely F me when I get to that stage, because all of my Sith are Relic 5. Not all of them, obviously, but the majority. Okay. And I've just heard my wife come in for a second, guys. So, bear with me for 2 seconds, because she's just come in with my daughter, so I need to make sure that everything is okay. Because my wife's car got hit while she was out. So, I will be back just 2 seconds. So, if you need a drink, if you need a quick break, please do it now. But I will promise, don't go anywhere. I will be right back. I may have used the wrong screen and used end stream. This isn't the end. This is just the beginning. Wow. Did I actually just come... I think I left you guys without any music as well, so I need to update that layer of OBS. So, I'm back. So, let's have a look. What have I missed out on? Traya works a treat. Streaming. Yeah, Phil's already replied. He recorded it, which was an absolute blessing. And I really appreciate you doing that, Phil, especially because I know that you're extremely busy. not only with work but with life as well. So thank you so much for recording it, because again, it's actually insightful sometimes to see your own defense in action like this. You can see where you need to tweak certain things or whether there's anything that needed or needs improvement. Silent stream. I know, I can't believe it didn't have any music on. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, no Omicron here? Phil, listen, I know that you're strapped on Omicrons. I love that one. That captive on the start is beautiful. Okay, you. Okay, boys, we're going to do the most sussiest thing in the world. We're going to suck them all off. But it's okay. And I feel like I do need to start laying into you first with stealth. I did the same battle. Yeah, this is a great counter. I don't actually know why I've got Sith Empire Trooper in here, because I'm just taking away the heat away from Savage. So this is if you're gonna do this, guys, do not use don't keep Sith Empire Trooper here. This hit usually kills. And now I will keep the insta kill for you, actually. Oh, we might not need to. Oh, hang on. It's saying no Zetas, but is that because she's changed form? We're about to find out. Yes, she changed form. And apparently you have 0 Zetas when you change form. Talon took a nice hit. I'm actually going to just hit into here a second. Put it back under stealth. Ideally, don't... Okay. You're annoying. And... No days. This is not my song. Yeah, it is, apparently. Okay, big hit. Pathetic. Right, smite. Hide. Okay, here we go. And let's reduce Nihilus's cooldowns again. Ready for the big yeet. Still 5 turns away, wow. Okay. Laying into Temple Guard now. Keep you hidden. Basic. 3 more turns if we get around to it. This is going to be full banners. Get out of here. Nice. 65's on the back. Which, if I recall, Phil, I think you did exactly the same to me. So, I've still got this battle. So this is, like I said, guys, and Jawacron against QA. This is not over. So, let's go and do Ufus here. So we go and Seer, Maul, the Coast, Maul, Star Killer. Who am I forgetting? This guy. No, joking. I haven't used this team so long in 5v5 that I forget who I often run as a 5th. I might actually use JTR as another healing immunity option. But you get healing immunity from middle ability on Star Killer once he's unleashed as well. Mara Jade for shock, maybe? Which I think is going to be the option. And no messing around. There'll be no Wampa footage here. Sorry, Phatphil lovers. And Phatphil himself. This is my use for Wampacron. I need a hype song again. Okay. I am going to start with Tenacity down. Get these going. Wow. I'm going to save that final hit, you know. I know. Is the 5th going to be enough? Ah, because Ben's full health anyway. Derp. Okay. Ult. Let's go for the stun over here. Get the DI going. And sure, let's at least get the inspiration. Nice. And sure, let's just keep them all go. I'm going to keep that for the insta-kill. Are you not entertained? Wampacron, baby. Wampa freaking cron. Okay. I was thinking JMK here. But the more I think about it, the more I'm actually scared of this. So I'm going to use JMK here, and I'll use C Bane against this, followed by Great Mothers here. So let me just do this here, this here. There we go. Okay, JMK. Oh, I freaking pumped. Okay. Arj, when I watch you, I get Gerard Butler vibes. I'm assuming that's a positive. Oh. Mace. That's who I really want you for the stealth. Gerard Butler vibes. Don't think the stats are really going to matter because we're just going to ramp up enough that we should just roll through anyway. Okay. So, let's just do this onto Cat. Here come the bombs. Bomb squad's arrived. I want to not get you. I love how, Striker, you've specifically signed into your account and you've popped over here just to make this comment. And our cooldowns are jacked, so that's going to stop my heal here. Okay, this is an interesting setup. I like it. Okay, again, I will at least... Yeah, we'll whiff that one. Because why not? Fear on snips is not nice. I'm going to take the half. You're my headache. Nice counters. Kyle, you're next on the shit list, my friend. Let's get some healing going. And let's get some prot up. Except everybody bar snips. We're going to come back around for you, so let's do this onto Cat. Target you. Let's get some more Shion! Chirrut. Oh, that... Is that the Zeta, or is it a Omicron on his basic that does the stun? That is so... What's the word? Obnoxious. The fear. Okay, we're not going to get as much banners as we like. There we go. Oh, we return, boys. We come back for a 65 there. Nice. Let's do Great Mothers here. You, and you. Mr. Bean. Striker. They may say you're pretty good at GAC. You're pretty funny as well. No wonder why your missus married you. That's an Omicron on Luthen. Yeah. I think that it is as well. It's one that I've held off for a long time. Very much like Starkiller's big ability. I'm not going to screw this. I think I'm just going to bless Morgan, give her as much sustain as possible. That's not a buff to spell. This is. Nice. Is that prot up? No, they just gain a shit ton anyway. I'm actually going for you next. And there's no point in doing third as of now. Wow, that's a big hit. Okay, boys. Death Trooper Peridia is a hungry boy. So if you plan on using your Great Mothers with Death Trooper Peridia, make sure you don't feed him for a few days, because that boy is hungry. Okay, see Bane here. Let's not filter on that. Oh, that's nice, actually. Offense, armor pen, and the health. Let's do it. The Jawacron. Okay, I'm guessing I need to suck them all off first. Never doing that again. Fucking kill me. My employer sees that. No, you didn't. Okay. Let's link up you. And Padawan Obi-Wan. Phil, I can't wait to see now, because I feel like you're going to have something hidden on those ships. Yeah, you can leave him alone when you like. We can ignore taunt. Let's just do this, get him some recovery back. And also with the big hit there, we have just reduced his offense slightly. Oh, GMY is slapping. Yeah, why did I... Oh, I had to link the summon turn 1, didn't I? Because he had... everybody was under stealth. Come on, C. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Get back here. Right. There's the teeth. GMY definitely needs to get GTFO. And sure. Just for your recovery. I'm so happy I kept Sith Eternal as well now. And I am going to link up you. I'm going to start just whittling her away. And then I can just relink the summon and the sides. That was a kind of a misplay, but we're just relying on C's cook at this point. Here we go, and if you blink, you'll miss it. We're going into fleets, boys. What has Phatphil set up for us? And again, boys, this shows, okay, that on the front where I scored 59 with Lord Vader, and yeah, everywhere else was 64, 68, 66s, a lot of 65s in between. There's still only 12 banners in this, even though Phil had that drop. Oh, okay. So let me make a note of these. Home 1. We've got Exec. And we have Raddus. Okay. So that's kind of trying to pull out whether or not we're to use Prof. But unluckily for Phil, I've got Levi. Because I'm not doing the ship bullshit. Or bullship, shall we say. Okay. What did LV59? Reva. Reva with the 9th Sister Cron on the south. In 3s, I was using LV for 57s, and I thought should be a safe option against Reva, and it did bleed me 6 banners. Okay, so what are we saying? So I think I'll do Prof here, Levi, and Negotiator. That's what we'll do. So we got Prof. Yes. Prof, Levi, and Negotiator. Okay. And Exec. We'll do Prof. Yes. 3 with Rogue One. Let's go. And there's no Xanadu blood for me to hit off the rip, so... And sure, let's just work towards download. And sure, we'll just get a buff to spell here. And the daze is also nice, even though he's just going to dispel it straight away almost. And do the thing. Resist it every time. Bones, the thing is an MC4 secret, okay? Don't tell them. Okay, I'm about to do an AoE in a sec, I feel. I don't really want to be doing it. There we go. Finally get some assists. Rogue One is such a good damage dealer as well. Very versatile. You next. Now it's only your counter-attack, which I'm not worried about. Okay. Hold that for another turn. Let's get you gone. Ultimito. Can we get the prot disruption? Nope. Get D-pen. Get D-pen. And let's do this. Never assists. Anybody else have that problem with this fleet? Where they just, you know, they're designed to call each other in for assists. You see, boys, this is it. You complain and then it happens. That was kind of a misplay. Hopefully it won't be enough to bleed us. Yes, it will. Wiggle. Banner recovery. Big banner recovery. Nowhere near as much as what I'd like. Is it generous? 76? Being generous. 76. Okay. And here, Leviathan. Again, just need to win though. Just need to win. Fun fact, guys. The first time I actually came up against this fleet, I basically absolutely ate dirt, and I tried 4 battles against it, and I could not beat it. Which basically motivated me to take most of my fleets on offense. Last week for the last season of 3v3, I pretty much decided, also, don't do what I just did and isolate him. Isolate the tank. Do yourself a favour. Just heal. Yeah, I took all meta fleets off of defense because I did not want to deal with this shit. Cleanse on you might be nice, and the recovery, especially when they're taking about 50 turns in a second. They've done all their reinforcements, so this, other than getting me to ult faster, could have been the play. Okay. Thankfully, one of the worst things about just this fleet in general is they've just got a whole ton of abilities that don't really do a lot. Stun, so we don't have to worry about him hiding now. AoE, that's you gone. Get him. You next. Big hit. Heal. I should kill. Just get the buff to spell before he leaves. Ain't getting that banner back either. Does this actually do anything? Well, allies recover 50% health. Everybody's... I may as well do it. Malgus is like this far away from full health. CG could be kind to give me the full health anyway. Half protection. There we go. 74 is nice too. Okay, Raddus. I've never actually tried this. I may check Insight real quick, just to see. Which lineup is better? Ship. Defense, lead being Raddus. You guaranteed to be comeuppance. X-Wing, I imagine. Negotiator. 99%. So that's basically the lineup that I did have without you. Back on over. Okay. Let's do the damn thing. Let's give him the sword, boys. Let's stab the Wampa. Okay. Unending loyalty, question mark? I've just noticed for the longest time my window has been out of... There we go. Okay. Guess buff immunity on you if we can land it. Sweet. Although I think you've got to cleanse right off the rip. Basic is not worth applying right now. This is the part where I should have gone like mass swarm off the rip and just killed them. But I didn't like how threatened Anakin was then. This should set this up quite nicely. Anakin is taking some heat. Nice hit. Okay. TM is on our side. Do this for the recovery on Anakin. Push even more. Basic to kill. Okay. Here comes comeuppance. Big hits. You next. Again, there's a lot of foresight on the field. Let's pump you up with a crit hit immunity. Sure. There we go. Some more teeth out. Basic. We get the healing immunity again. Our buff immunity is equally as nice. And you've still got crit hit immunity. Let's go for recovery. Probably should have done that on tank. No. Yeah, because it forces the tank out anyway. Yeah, let's do this. Basic. Rude. Basic. Crit hit immunity on you. No more recovery. Can we get a ability block, maybe? Tenacity up. Oh, nice. Still get it. Okay. We're still pushing. Still pushing. You got a lot of buffs. Let's eat them. Basic. Sure. Hope 220k. Yeah, all those buffs are definitely going to do that. 73 there as well. Phil. $18.45, my friend. I could not do much more than that. Just so everybody knows. That was like a really fun game, by the way, Phil. Thank you so much for that. Obviously, we were chatting as soon as I said that, you know, we were matched up. First thing I did was send you a DM and was like really excited for this matchup because content creator matchups don't ever happen, or if they do, they are very rare. So it's always fun to see your defense in action. Looking forward to seeing my defense in action. And yeah, this was real fun, and it's nice to start 5v5, learning some things like Lord Vader basically nearly eating dirt. Like, I couldn't imagine if, you know, there was higher relics or slightly more stats on the Cron, for example. Could have been a different story. The Ezra one got a little bit scary at the start as well, because again, that gave us a 66, which actually was a 56. I forgot to note that as well. He needs there you go, Phil. What Greyport here has just done the math for you, my friend. It's 79 banner average. So yeah, that was a really fun one. I really enjoyed that. It's yeah, nice to finally come back, do a stream, because again, I haven't done a stream in the longest time. But I will say, guys, and I know that there's some people from Tass's crew, or Tass House chat as he calls it. If any of you guys are watching and you're looking at info as well, and you're looking for any sort of insightful information, and there's also incredible resources that Phil has, like the spreadsheet with relic salvage data. As just one example, we've got lots of information about mods, which again, Phil's mods are really, really strong. So if you haven't already, please go and pop by, go and say hello to Phil, tell him ARJ sent you. And yeah, I really enjoyed this one, guys. That was a nice GAC. Bit more stressful than what I would have liked, I will be honest. Hey, thank you, thank you. I keep calling you Banis, even though your name is now Greyport. But yeah, it's been a good one. Pop over to the chatting screen for a minute or two. How's everybody else's GAC gone today? I don't know why, right? Normally I'm like no remorse. You know me, guys. If for those of you that have come out and you've seen my stuff before, like, you would know that I'm usually no remorse. I am like pushing, like I'm just like, you know, driving through, no trash talk necessarily. But I actually kind of feel guilty for winning because, yeah, I feel like, yes, there's elements of it I did deserve. But, you know, it's just, it speaks volume that other than Fleet, which again, this is how the game can come down to, those two main teams, like Reva bleeding me 6 banners, and then bleeding 9 banners against GL Ahsoka, and the fact that it was still only like 10, 12 banners between us is, yeah, speaks volumes about Phil's performance. So, Phil, thank you so much, my friend. So guys, as you can see, that was a really fun match. It was a lot to learn, especially, you know, we're going into a new season of 5v5. Still some super strong crons out there. Like I mentioned in the video, Lord Vader was giving me full banners in 3v3 versus Inquisitors, and it actually got pretty close considering, you know, Lord Vader clones. I used a pretty decent cron with the team as well. So it was really interesting to learn. Again, big shout out to Phatphil. That was a really fun match, and so glad that he was able to actually come out to the stream as well to interact, because he's a really busy guy. So we did get the victory, guys. Phil didn't actually come back in and do the fleets. He knew mathematically that he couldn't win. But yeah, big shout out to Phil. Thank you so much for such a fun match. My first content creator matchup. I do believe that Phil might be uploading his attacks against my defense over on his channel. So please, if you want to see my defense in action, which is very rare, please go and watch some of Phil's stuff, and let's have a look and see how we did. So guys, if you are new, please drop a sub and a like down below. Still trying to grow the YouTube side now that I'm back more consistently. And let's see how this journey goes on. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.